Alright, so free flight, I guess. Because this, I just want to take it for a rip here. My very first flight. I'll see how it goes. See what the options are, what I can do with anything. Alright, so choose my aircraft. I want to go. So yeah, I just have the regular edition, so there's lots that came with it. I initially thought you must buy one of the higher editions, but this seemed pretty stacked for what I was looking for, especially considering I've never played this before. So go with the basic and build from there. So I'm gonna go start with the H125, the one I'm most familiar with of any of these. And what kind of things can I do here? Is there any initial setup? Since this is my first flight, I don't want to screw around too much. I'm just gonna give it a... Yeah, just gonna go with it. Oh, wait, configure. It's probably where it's gonna at least give me an indication of what my controls are gonna be. Oh, I can change up the look and everything. I'll just leave it. Leave it. Change the amount of fuel. Can you Can't lower that. Oh, manage. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you could drop your fuel down. You can go over? No. I'm gonna just keep it, keep it around. Yeah, keep it there at full. I might have put it a little in there because I don't remember the refuel. Anyway. Regardless, let's go to... Yeah, save and back. So I have no idea about the controls yet, how to fly this thing. Alright, so helicopter. Where are we gonna... Okay, recommended spots. I don't know. Did I see Sedona in there? Yeah, okay. Oh, that's cool. So, for my first... I don't really want to go very far. Arrival. Can I just click on this and it'll fill it in? Oh yeah, there we go. So, set as arrival. So I got this one to this one. So I'm not going very far. But that's fine because it's my first flight and I don't know anything about how this thing is going to work with the keyboard, mouse, and the controller. Switch to paddle. Alright, start flight. Just roll the dice and see how this goes. Very first flight is probably going to be... This is just going to be ridiculous. I know it. But... for the comedic factor... and jumping on the steep learning curve right away, why not? Alright, am I flying at night or what's going on here? Did I miss that setting? I don't know if this is ideal for my very first flight. Can I go back? Maybe not. Okay, ready to fly seems to be the only option. And the weather sucks. Okay, how am I going to get out of here? Escape. Settings. Alright, this is where I can see the controls and stuff. I'm going to go back though. End flight. End flight. I don't want to fly at night. Complete a flight. I just got a Steam achievement. Yeah, I didn't actually fly though. Anyway. Try that again. So Sedona to this one, set as arrival. Okay, so now, oh, I see why. It's live. So it's going with darkness now. Okay, so I can probably use the slider here and... Huh. Oh, that's pretty cool. So you can go with live. I wonder if that's live weather and everything. Live weather. Holy, this game is already blowing my mind with detail. And I haven't even flown yet. Okay, let's get back to it. So, I'm going to back this up a bit because I don't want to fly in the night for my very first flight. So I'm going to bring it to noon. And then we'll go with the flight conditions of, let's see, preset. Clear. So let's make this easy. A few clouds just for some visual. Air traffic off. I don't want any distraction right now. Multiplayer off. Okay. Now, let's get into it. And then I'll check out that controls screen once I'm in there because I think going in completely blind is going to be a massive mistake. Yeah, that's better. I can actually see what's going on. That's a pretty impressive visual here. The dust. All right, settings, controls, mouse, keyboard. Oh, my controller had turned off, so that's why it's not showing up there. Controller. Have to set. Oh, here we go. Ah, where did that go? Oh, I think my batteries are dying. One moment. Okay, batteries are in. Now let's see. It's probably looks like it's pre-filled in a few of the controls for me, which is good. So right button, rotor trim. Okay. Nothing there. Okay, primary control surfaces. Here we go. So, rudder. Come on. Okay, so left trigger, right trigger. And then cyclic is the left. Where's the collective? Be a combo of this stuff. All right, well. Assistances. I think I have this stuff all on, right? All assist. Okay. Anyway. Camera. I'll play with this stuff later. Very first fight. Let's get her going. All right, resume. So it fired it up for me. Yeah, it did all the startup and everything for me, so I think that's probably all part of the assist. So that's obviously a big help right out of the gate, because I didn't have to figure out what that is, but we'll get into that as experience starts to increase. So now, let's go with some... Bring up some power here. Alright, so left stick so I can see this is... Yeah, that's cyclic. Okay, so now, collective is what? Oh, so right stick is just going to be my view. What's up, co-pilot? Alright, I'm sure I could probably do that with the mouse too. Well, maybe not. That's just going to move the mouse around. Alright, so right button. And up. Okay, I can see my power coming up. Probably going to cook this thing. Ay, ay, ay. Is it going to drop? Okay. I don't think it's going to let it cook. Press A, and what are we doing here? Just tipping right forward. That cannot be good. Oh, I see. A was the launch. Okay. Like, why in the world am I just straight up like that?
Phoenix approach November 20659er is type 1 miles north of Sierra Echo Zulu 5,000 feet. Request flight following. November 20659er Phoenix approach. Squawk 2036.
Okay. I didn't really want to get into the flight this fast. I kind of wanted to fart around on the ground by the airport, but... Actually, yeah, I'm going to turn around and do that, because this is...
Radar contact 1 miles northwest of Sierra Echo Zulu 5,200 feet. Altimeter 29er. 9er 2. Roger 659er. Phoenix approach November 20659er 1 miles west of Sierra Echo Zulu 5,200
I turned off all the other traffic, but I clearly didn't, because this is just...
Zulu 8 ready to copy.
all kinds of bark in here.
November 20659er is clear to fly
Holy, this is chaos with an Xbox controller.
Squawk 2036.
Alright.
November 20659er clear to Fife Alpha Zulu 8 airport is filed. Squawk 2036. 659er read back.
For those of you that are probably getting sick right now watching this, I apologize, but first time ever flying a sim and using the controller is just a little bit ridiculous here.
Turn left heading tree 10, proceed on course descend and maintain 5,000 feet 659er.
Just gotta figure out what the... because it keeps wanting just to turn me and send me around. Like, is there no, like, middle ground with this thing? I thought with all of the...
Albuquerque Center November 20659er is passing 6,100
659er Albuquerque Center, altimeter 29er. 9er 2 radar,
All right,
contact
here we go.
continued.
Now we're going down with B.
659er, you can cancel IFR. Continue VFR to your destination. 659er climb and maintain 5,700 feet.
Yeah, let's bring this closer in here because I can't tell what's going on.
700 feet, 659er. Albuquerque Center, November 20659er. Request destination change to 5 Alpha Zulu 8.
So A is up and B is down, which doesn't make any sense to me because I thought I'd have a little bit more of a control over the.
November 20659er. Clear to 5 Alpha Zulu 8 airport is filed. Squawk 2036.
It seems like the power I see. Okay, so
659er read back correct.
it's not like a tap it and let it go and it resets. You have to
9er 2 turn right heading 300
keep
proceed on course to
tapping.
and maintain 4,800 feet.
Gotta keep tapping to dial it in.
Turn right heading 300. Resume own navigation, descend and maintain 4,800 feet, 659er. Albuquerque Center, November 20659er. Request destination change to 5 Alpha Zulu 8.
November 20659er is clear to 5 Alpha Zulu.
A little bit of ground effect right there. That was pretty cool.
2036.
November 20659er.
Yeah,
Clear to 5 Alpha
The
Zulu 8
collective
airport
control
is
just with
filed.
the A and B is
Squawk
wild on this
2036.
thing, as you can see. Like I am just like
659er
bouncing this thing up and down.
radar contact 4,900 feet.
Back to the
altimeter
runway.
29er. 9er 2 turn right heading 300 proceed on course climb and maintain 5,000 feet.
Turn right heading 300. Proceed on course climb and maintain 5,000 feet, 659er.
659er, you can cancel IFR. Continue VFR to your
So
destination.
basically just tap tap.
659er
Don't
and maintain 5,700
don't hold. Because that is
Climb and
not
maintain 5,700 feet, 659er.
a good recipe because as you can see it just shoots me straight up or it's straight down.
Request destination change to 5 Alpha Zulu 8.
November 20659er is clear to 5 Alpha Zulu 8 airport as filed. Squawk 2036.
November 20659er. Clear to 5 Alpha Zulu 8 airport is filed. Squawk 2036.
659er
Alright, so a little light touches on the A and B. Got my pedals here with the right and the left. And just a beautiful view of the mountains around here. Like this, like visually, like
Turn left heading 315. Resume own navigation, descend and maintain 4,800 feet, 659er.
it's pretty amazing.
Albuquerque Center, November 20659er. Request destination change to 5 Alpha Zulu 8.
Open the window or anything? Does it let me do this kind of stuff?
Is clear to 5 Alpha Zulu 8 airport as filed. Squawk 2036.
November 20659er.
I can zoom in and out with the mouse.
Clear to 5 Alpha Zulu 8
Alright,
airport is
let's
filed.
go back here. Let's go
Squawk
back. Alright, so now I can see a little
2036.
more of what's going on. Hey, so where did I say I was gonna fly?
Radar contact 5,100 feet, altimeter 29er. 9er 2 turn left.
Let's go take a
heading
peek.
315. Proceed on
It
course.
was the other direction because
Turn left heading 315. Proceed on course 659er.
659er, you can cancel IFR. Continue VFR to your destination. 659er.
where's those markers? Oh, there we are. Okay.
5,700 feet.
Climb and maintain 5,700 feet, 659er. Albuquerque Center, November 20659er. Request destination change to 5 Alpha Zulu 8.
So see if I can fly through these targets.
Is clear to 5 Alpha Zulu 8 airport as filed. Squawk 2036.
November 20659er. Clear to 5 Alpha Zulu 8 airport is filed.
I'll get some airspeed going because I wasn't going anywhere.
659er read back correct. Radar contact 5,900 feet, altimeter 29er. 9er 2 turn right heading 310 proceed
Flying out of trim. This is brutal. I'll be breaking my back in this thing right now just watching that ball.
Turn right heading
Oh my god. Okay.
on course descend and maintain 4,800 feet 659er. Albuquerque Center
Did it give me that
November
one? It might have.
659er would like to change destination to 5 Alpha Zulu 8.
Okay. If this was real without any assist, I would have crashed right then for show.
Airport as filed. Squawk 2036.
November 20659er
Anyway.
clear to 5 Alpha Zulu 8 airport is filed. Squawk 2036.
659er readback correct. Radar contact 5,000 feet, altimeter 29er. 9er 2 turn right heading 260, proceed on course climb and maintain 5,100 feet.
Turn right
What's
heading
wrong with this thing? Like, it just wants to buck straight up. Is it?
Maintain 5,100
I
feet
think I might have set the...
659er, you can cancel IFR. Continue VFR to your destination.
Let's see here. I got... Something is just not dialed in. Because it wants to just go left. Or go to the right. Alright, well, I guess I'm doing a old turnaround here. I think what happened at the very start is I was holding down right button and then moving the right stick around, and I just threw the horizontal and vertical angles out on the rotor big time. So this thing is just right buggered. See if I can. I'm trying to dial it back in here, but it's just... So now I've let go.
659er, you are 800 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 5,100 foot altimeter 29er. 9er 2.
Descend and maintain 5,100 feet 659er.
That me? I didn't even pay attention to what my call sign was or anything. What a brutal first flight. Don't be like me. I'm showing you how not to do this. Anyway. That's not what I want to be doing whatsoever. Make myself sick here. So is that my target? Probably looks a little bit.
659er, you are 600 feet above your assigned
Apologies,
altitude.
apologies. I'm trying to figure out the controls here, buddy.
100 foot altimeter 29er. 9er 2.
Descend and maintain 5,100 feet 659er.
Oh, there, reset. So right button and right click to reset that. Ah, okay. Holy, smoothing it out now. What a rodeo that was. Okay, so that clearly right button plus inputs on the right stick there was throwing things off in a big way. So I apologize for that. Yeah, this is where I took off from, right? Alright. So now that the controls are a little more straightened away, let's turn around and figure out where I wanted to go. Some airspeed going here.
659er, you are 1,100 feet above your assigned altitude.
Okay.
Descend and maintain 5,100 foot altimeter 29er. 9er 2.
Descend and maintain 5,100 feet 659er.
My goodness. This has to be one of the worst first flights ever. So I gotta go over there. Let's get her going over there. Oi, oi, oi. Alright, I'm not flying a Red Bull helicopter, so I don't know what the heck I'm trying to do here. Okay, get down. They're gonna get pissed at me again. Geez, this is a lot harder than what I had imagined before I first picked it up. But as you saw when I started this, I didn't put any effort into learning the controls or practicing if there's a trainer or anything like that. I just went. I just sent it. And it's not going very well. So, where in the world am I supposed to be putting this thing? Not here. Not on this building. Any marker?
659er, you are 300 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 5,100 foot altimeter 29er. 9er 2.
Climb and maintain 5,100.
Alright, so it's gotta be below me here. Down here somewhere? Behind me. I'm like right over top of it, so I can't see. Okay, I'm gonna have to get some distance here. So, my goodness. Okay. So it must be that little helipad right there. It must be that little circle. Gotta be that little circle. Why did I pick that? Anyway.
659er, you are 300 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 5,100 foot altimeter.
Is it that?
29er. 9er 2.
Climb and maintain 5,100 feet 659er.
It's gotta be that little circle. That's gotta be like a hospital or something. I don't know what the approach is for this, but I love the sound. Like that rumble is familiar. That's let's get a little more eyes forward. Maybe not, because looking at the line, it might be trying to. Well, no, it's set. Okay. So in front of me now, but where? Okay, let's just bring this baby down. No? You gonna come up? No? Did I lose all my power? Mighta. Boom. Okay, I'm not sure exactly what happened there. But yeah, you're nervous, I can tell. Good thing you had that GoPro on your head, bud. So it was coming down, it just lost all power and it just would not come back with it again. So, is it that circle? Is that where I'm supposed to be going to? Let's go up to it and have a look. Yeah, this is so touchy with just the A and B button. A manual stick. I wonder if I can map the right stick on this thing to be collective, because this bouncing around with the A and B is just not a thing. Yeah, this is a tough look here. Holy. I'm not even convinced that's where I'm supposed to land, but I'm gonna give it my best shot here. Okay. Pulling way too much power because now I'm just up again, but I don't want to get into that situation I was before. Okay, bring it over. Drop the power a little. Oh, I dropped it all the way again. Come on, stop doing that. It's like on or off. No fine tuning in between here, I see. Good. Okay. Let's land this in the road and call it a day? Or do I actually try and get on there? Just gotta try and figure, like, just a tap, like, how much adjustment does that actually make on this thing? Ah, there it goes into that drop again. It's just the fine tuning of the power is just like on or off. That's just what I cannot balance yet. Alright, so we got a nice slow descent right now. See if we can line it up with that. Nope. No, I don't want to touch down right there, and I don't want to bounce back up like a rocket either. Ah, come on. Light little touchdown. Look at that. You just like, you look at the vertical airspeed indicator and it's just like, rip, 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 rip. Like, can I not slap it off the rev limiter? Like, where is the fine balance here? There's got to be a way to dial that in a little bit better. no, 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 no. And flying backwards into a tree. Sweet. That's exactly what I want to be doing. Holy crap. And that's going to be a hard one. Hey, I'd really like not to just slingshot. Like the vertical airspeed indicator. Goodness. Stop it. Stop, stop, stop. I'm gonna end up fighting this game on my first day. Okay. Oh. Through the building, apparently. Oh, I'm sure that's... Well, that's the first weird thing I've seen. I thought that was gonna be a for sure crash. But... Wait, where did that go? Yeah, I gotta back up. I can't even see where I'm going here. Where's that thing? Hey. It's like I come slamming down, so I hold down A, and then it just is like right back to wanting just to fire me right up in the air. Alright, nice light touches. A and B. A and B. Bring it over there nice and easy. Down a little bit more maybe with the B. Another B to bring it a little closer. It's not quite where I want to be. Up a bit and forward. Up and forward. Alright. Bring her down. Not smooth at all. I got her down. It says airspeed 2 in the bottom left, which is interesting. I don't know why. Anyway, okay, so now that I'm on the ground... Looks like there's a tour and stuff like that that I could have taken, but... Alright, what can I look at here? So yeah, the collective, like, is there a way to, like... Alright. It's just coming down. I don't know if this is where I was actually supposed to land or not, so it's not really, like, giving me any prompts to, like, finish off the flight, but... Anyway. Hold to lock. I can... Ah. So I can use the mouse then. That might be a better... Well, I don't know. How am I going to do the mouse and the controller? Wipers, mirrors, sling. Alright, anyway, I'm going to dig around in this a little bit more later. I just want to turn this... Get this flight over with. Just flick the battery. Is that going to be... Is this really going to annoy this thing? Or is it going to be... I'm not sure. Because it started for me. Fuel pump pitot tubes. Alright, I'll press escape. See what happens. I'm not sure if I actually made it to where I was supposed to go. Medical campus helipad H125. Like, is that where I ended up? Free cam, what's this? Okay, back to briefing. Okay, end flight. You're taken back to the map. Okay, end flight. Well, that was absolutely chaos. Or absolutely chaotic. No idea how the controls are working, and I just totally winged it. Didn't ball it up. I probably should have, because I think that building, that was an error, because I went into it instead of crashing into it. But that might be just a setting with how I've got it all jinged up. But anyway, I hope you didn't get too sick watching that. That was ridiculous. And yeah. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Leave a comment. Tell me how brutal that was, because I know it. But very first flight in Microsoft Flight Simulator could be just like that if you do the exact same steps that I did and don't go through everything properly and run through any kind of training. So yeah, watch and learn how not to do it with this video. All right, we'll catch you next time in the sky.